a lot of great things are happening in our great city. A lot of great things. I am so excited. We have businesses that are expanding. So PNC, all the bankers, I'm hoping you're going to be visiting those businesses too. I got great news today. US Foods, the owner, told me he is going with an expansion. And they're going to be and they're going to be hired. He actually went on record saying that they're going to be looking to hire people from the city of Perth Amboy. You know, so that's a great news.
So they're looking for a bank?
Oh yes, and you gotta go to see him. You gotta go see him. That's a huge corporation, and the fact that they are making that huge investment in our city to do the expansion here, I am really excited about that. And because of him, I can't believe that we have a huge corporation that just relocated to our city, and I thank Mr. Gannon, because what's happening there is that Bunzel, everybody heard Bunzel? Well, that corporation is actually opening up the doors here. Wow. And as I got there, I went over to take a look, and they had all their trucks coming in. He's like, go over there now. And I went across the street, and I could not believe what I was seeing in the warehouse. They were stacking the warehouse. The trucks were coming in, and they also are looking to hire people from Perth Amboy. So that's very positive. And I always say that sometimes the business people, and I think all the bankers can relate to this. Sometimes people have a difficult time listening to the elected officials, but it's so wonderful when they hear it from other business people why it's good to do business in the community. And I'm very grateful to Barry. Everyone knows that there was a major legislation. We worked very closely together with Helga. The wind turbine. That day I was doing an interview with Telemundo, and I go, Barry, I can't be in both places, and you are the whiz on this piece of.
Called wind whiz.
Yes. And he went and testified, and guess what? It looks like this is going to happen for the city. Wow. So, you know, these are a lot of great things that are happening, and so I encourage everyone to please spread the message. You know, people are looking at us, seriously looking at us again, to make investments here. So that means that that's going to help, you know, our community.
Bring the taxes down.
That's it, you know? Yes. Let me tell you, the good thing, and I say that, I say, you know, as these major corporations relocate to the city, this is huge for the city. This is where people are going to see within time. And remember, things are not going to happen overnight. You know, I've been here 3 years. Been 3 years, and it's been the toughest 3 years that any mayor is ever going to have, but I've made the right decisions that is going to put us on the map. Had I not made those decisions, I doubt very much today we would have all these major corporations looking at us again.
That's right.
And everyone knows that. You know, they want to see skin in the game. Is that, you know, the common word out there? If you don't do anything and you don't get yourself noticed, they're not going to trust the city, and they're looking at us. And the one major thing that did happen to us, again, I keep saying that this is a great message for the city. Volpac, for many years, since 1996, Hess, the terminals were shut down. People don't know that. Well, we just had an international company that purchased those terminals for biofuel. And that, you know, I always say history repeats itself, because Perth Amboy was known back in the 50s and the early 40s, way before Barry was born.
I was born in 1940.
Well, back then, these were we were known because of our industry. And here we go again, you know, so many years later, what is starting to take place here again? They're looking at that same industry. So I think that's a great message, you know, to get out there that something is happening in Perth Amboy. And again, that's gonna be huge for us, because that's where we're gonna start creating ratables for the city. Little by little, every major corporation that moves in and they pay taxes, that helps us out in the tax base, but that also helps us, the most important thing, that helps us with jobs for the residents of the city of Perth Amboy. So, you know, you're going to be seeing a lot of things happening, and I say that, you know, it's been 3 hard years, but it's been 3 hard years that we've been working really hard, and we're revamping some of the programs that we have been offering in the city. Even with first-time home buyers, I was talking to Enrique about how we're going to revamp some of the products that were not working, and we're making it better so that people will again invest in the city, and that's good for all.